Yo, what's up, guys? This is Midnight Wabbit, and today I'm just going to give you guys a really important tip. If you guys are not necessarily new to Call of Duty, but even you could be a very experienced player and not know this, because it took me obviously like 2 or 3 years to figure this out. I mean, and I always think about this when I'm playing, but then I forget, or I think about it when I'm not playing, but then I forget. This is a quick little. It's a 13 gun streak off the start with the Honey Badger on the map of Tremor. It was a pretty quick streak. I was playing with two friends last night, and this was really late at night. This is usually I don't do well late at night, because this was like about like 1:30 in the morning. After it stopped lagging here, we were holding a 6 spawn trap here, like at the C flag. Like they were. I was going back and forth between this window right here and then that rooftop behind me, and I was just picking them off as they're coming in either this window down the side there, or like coming out from around the opposite side, out of the C domination, and it was going really good. I mean, like I ended up getting on a 13 gun streak off the start. This is the first time I can remember in a long time where I was actually on a higher gun streak than I thought. Usually it's the other way around. Usually I think I'm on like an 18, I'm on like a 6. But I made a big mistake this game. I was like, 'cause I didn't know what kind of streak I was on, so I looked at the scoreboard and it said I was a 13. And after that, like in my mind, after that, I was like, okay, I need to start counting from now on, even though I know I shouldn't. So then I didn't even get another kill after that. I just died from behind because I wasn't really paying attention. I should have turned around. I should have known that because there was no teammates there. I should have known that the enemies were going to come from here. I got killed from where I am right now, and I was out on the rooftop, which kind of sucks. But there's not really much you can do about that. So just basically, the biggest tip: if you think you're on a streak and you're doing well, you're in there and something like that, don't check to see what kind of streak you're on. Don't ask people. Don't check the leaderboards to see how many kills you have or what kind of streak you're on or something like that, because honestly, it will just it'll just add more stress that you really don't need. All it's going to do is it's going to add more stress, and you don't need more stress when you're already on a streak like that. Like I went pretty balls deep in here, and you don't want to add some stress if you're doing good. You don't want to ruin it. And then you see the Honey Badger, even though they did nerf it, if I'm using the red dot sight with Deadeye, if you use Deadeye on the Honey Badger, as you can see, Deadeye, it drops them at long range really quickly. So normally this would not be usable on like any map besides like Strike Zone, but if you put Deadeye on it, it's an insanely good gun. I wish I'd used Deadeye on it before it got patched, because that probably would have been the most overpowered thing in history. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I think I am coming up here in a second. You'll see, like, I'm sitting here and I'm like talking to my friends, and I'm like, I'm actually on a streak, because we were just like talking about something the whole time, and I just decided to check the scoreboard because yeah, see right there, and I'm like, oh guys, I'm 13-0, and then I do something stupid. I should not. I mean, like obviously they're going to come from behind me. Look where all my teammates are. They're obviously going to come from behind me. They start capping the A flag. I start to turn around, but it's too late. And that was entirely my fault. I should have known not to do that. But anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. This is just a quick little tip. I know it's not like an amazing gameplay or something like that, but I think it proves my point pretty well. That this is actually it's definitely very important. It's something that a lot of people overlook, and they get mad when they're always, like I always die on really high streaks. That's because you know exactly how high of a streak you're on. You know what you're like in your mind is busy calculating how many more kills you need. And if you're calculating, I mean, like you're not gonna be able to focus on the game. So anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment. Let me know if you found this helpful, or if this is something that you guys have issues with as well. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow with a actually pretty in-depth commentary. See you guys later.